The Busy Dog Vlog just wrote, the guy I'm seeing isn't ready for a relationship. After 17 years of marriage, I'm rolling the dice only because we both have been open and we agree to a monogamy. I trust him more than most people. So I guess, okay, so this is a great question. The guy I'm seeing isn't ready for commitment, okay, or a relationship. Then, but he's in agreement to monogamy. So he's in agreement to, I will not sleep with other people while we're having sex together. I will not sleep with other people while we're having sex together. But you have to ask yourself, what do you want? Do you want a part-time relationship? Do you want a short-lived relationship? I mean, if this thing ends in 30 days, how will that feel? If this ends in 90 days, how will that feel? If you're not actually building something together, I understand why he may be gun shy. He may not want a serious relationship. He seems to be fine with something known as a situationship with the agreement to monogamy. But it sounds like he doesn't want to invest, most likely emotionally, in the relationship. He doesn't want to invest physically into this relationship. He doesn't want to make any promise for the future between the two of you. But you say, I trust him more than most people. Well, how much trust have you built with him? If you got sick, is this the type of person that would be there for you? Is this the type of person that has your back? You know, when you say trust, it's not about fidelity. Trust is, can I count on this person to be there for me? Trust is, this person has my best interest at heart. This person has my best interest at heart. And so I invite you to look at this and say, is this really what I want? Do I want to roll the dice with someone? Well, it sounds like you've already agreed to roll the dice, so there's nothing wrong with that. But you're not rolling the dice with any payoff. You're just agreeing to companionship, connection, and sex without any real plan to build something together. You're rolling the dice that he will change his mind in the future. You are rolling the dice, okay? And you have better odds in Vegas than you do with this gentleman. I'll be candid with you. You have better odds in Vegas, most likely, than you do with this gentleman to roll the dice. I mean, I wouldn't want, again, you can roll the dice. And just so you know what you're rolling the dice on, you are hoping he changes his mind in the future. Statistically speaking, that's a very bad bet. Would you get on an airplane that has a 1 in 10 chance of taking off and landing safely? Would you do that? Because there's an emotional airplane you're getting on with this person. And I would highly recommend not going down that path. Is this sinking in? Is this resonating? Please let me know. I'd like to hear your thoughts on what I just shared. Post a comment below. Let me know what you think about that. All right. If you have a question, write the word question, then post the question thereafter. Snowstar says, when I set boundaries with friends, they disappear. When I set boundaries with friends, they disappear. You know, a boundary, I like the way Brene Brown looks at boundaries. Boundaries are what's okay and what's not okay for me. I do like that. And it seems like I'm not surprised that some people are not on the same wavelengths with you. When you use the term friend, I highly doubt someone who is a dear friend isn't going to accept a boundary of what's okay. But I'm curious I would venture to say these are more acquaintances in your life and you haven't built that much trust together. So I'd be curious to know more about that. But thank you for sharing. I've got an itch in my nose. Joe Daisy says, when a relationship ends, our hearts are broken by potential of what could have been, which then hopefully sends us on a healing journey of self-love. There's no doubt about it. When a relationship ends, it's an opportunity to really invest in your heart, to invest in self-love. So I do agree. I know this from personal experience. Many of you have known me, know that I was in a significant relationship that ended almost 2 years ago now. And we were together for a year and a half. And the real healing came after the breakup. The emotional healing came from reintegrating back into my identity, my sovereignty through self-love. So that's a very great point, Joe Daisy. Thank you so much. And again, if what I just shared resonated with you, post a comment below. I do my best to read them all. Thanks so much. All right. Pest says, I think everything is a crapshoot. Yeah, pretty much.